And now for this assembly's episode of Mr. Mitz and Mrs. Vah. Yeah, you know what time it is. It's the mitzvah, Mr. Mitz and Mrs. Vah.
That's right, Mount Scopus College. It's time to do a mitzvah.
Mr. Mitz and Mrs. Vah. 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 Oh, yeah.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm Mr. Mitz.
And I'm Mrs. Vah.
And I'm Mr. Mitz.
And I'm Mrs. Vah.
Mitz.
Vah.
Mitz.
Vah.
Right. On this week's episode, we're going to find out about Purim.
What does one do on Purim?
One dresses up and has a good time.
Only one?
There are many.
Many. Okay.
There are actually 4 mitzvot that we should do on Purim. Do you know what they are?
Eat sausages. Jump up and down. Eat apples dipped in honey.
That's not right, is it? What are the 4 mitzvot?
To read the Megillah.
That's right. To read the Megillah on Purim is a mitzvah. Do you know what the Megillah is?
Oh, yes, it's a beautiful story.
That's right. It's a story about Queen Esther.
Queen who?
Esther. And you must be very careful to read all of the words properly.
Oh, there are a lot of words.
That's right. And everyone has to be very quiet and listen very carefully. And when we mention the word Haman, that's right, we make a lot of noise. So if we were to say Haman, if we were to say Haman, if I was to say Haman in the middle of it, Haman, I would like...
The second mitzvah of Purim is Mishloach Manot. You make up a little parcel of food and give it to your friends. Here, I'm going to use a chip that Kathy's giving me.
Come with me. Now we're going to give Mishloach Manot, but it's very important to give it to someone old who needs it. Someone very old. Here's an old person. We've got some Mishloach Manot for you.
Mrs. Jensen will appreciate that. Now, do you know what the third mitzvah is?
That's not Ronnie.
That's right. That means to give charity. On Purim, we like to give charity to poor people. This year at Mount Scopus, we're doing something very special, aren't we, Mrs. Vah? Oh, we are. This is a website, Shatan Tov. It's in Israel. And what they do here is give lots of food to people that can't afford it. Isn't that good? It's great. This year, your Jewish life captains and all of the committee are going to be coming around collecting money from you to give here.
The final mitzvah for Purim is a Suda.
A Suda is a special feast that everyone has on Purim. Where's a nice place to have a big feast? I hear that this place here has got air conditioning.
Ooh, that's cool.
You can have all types of food for your Suda, like grapes, for example. Here you go.
Yummy.
It's yummy, isn't it? Here's another one. On Adar, it's very important to spread the message of Purim, which is joy.
And happiness.
Even if you have to go to very quiet places, you still have to tell them about the joy of Purim. Where would a quiet place be, Mrs. Vah?
I don't know.
Perhaps here. But how are we going to make sure that we're very loud?
With these. That's right. Let's go to it. Happy Purim, everyone in the library. Happy Purim. Happy Purim to everyone in the library. Happy Purim. I know you're supposed to be being quiet and studying. Let's go see the librarians. Oh, yes. Happy Purim to you. To the back room.
I really think this is appropriate behaviour for the library, do you?
I'm sorry, I'm very sorry, Mrs. Lewis. Purim's coming up soon. But it's Purim.
You see? Even the librarian
librarians know how to have a good time on Purim.
Well, we've had a great time together today, haven't we, Mrs. Vah?
Oh, yes, we've had a wonderful time.
We have. And just to sign off, we're going to leave you something special on the outside of the Performing Arts Centre, aren't we?
Yes, I'm going to write it right now.
Okay then, what have you got? Happy Purim. Well, no one's going to see such a small piece of paper, Mrs. Vah.
Oh, I think they might.